Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back on the Sky Factory, and I was in pause mode then for some reason. I don't know why, but I was. Okay, so we're up on top of the world here. We're up by the lava and the water source for the cobblestone walls of joy, so I can turn around and show you all of everything we've done so far. I have added to the farms because I've been trying to sort out, as you know, start at the beginning. Why not? Good place to start. I've been trying to sort out this thing in the deep dark, get the thing, bring it into the overworld, probably throw it out there somewhere by the cow farm or over on by the field. I don't know where we're going to put the thing, but we've got to get it out of the deep dark, and that needs stuff, which needs nether quartz and certus quartz, and I built these 3 farms down here for nether quartz, and I haven't actually used anything that we've produced from that farm yet, but I've now got tons and tons of nether quartz because I've been sitting in the top floor of my house just letting the world run, and I started running out of certus quartz. So I've planted all these up and I made a bit more certus quartz. These 4 are now certus quartz farms. So we're producing certus quartz essence or certus essence or some sort of essence. Down here, I've turned off a lot of the video settings. So we've got fancy graphics off, all that sort of thing. Render distance has been dropped because frankly the rendering lag was epic. So we've now got certus quartz essence coming in here as well as nether essence. We need to set up some recipes for them, so we'll just grab a wee bit of this stuff and a wee bit other stuff. Good, and we'll go in here and set up some recipes. Now, I believe... Oh, we've only got 1 blank. Have we got any more blanks? Do you have blanks for me? Oh, you do. Nice. I like that. You have 7 blanks for me. That's beautiful. I do believe that will give us 8 of them. So we'll encode that and shove that on page 2. There you go. So that can now make as much of that junk as it wants. You can have them because I'm feeling generous. The other one... we'll clear that. I believe takes that and it makes this, which is going to be a 2-stage because I think we need to pulverize. Do we pulverize that, or do we do something else with it? I don't really know. I don't know what we do with that. I have to encode that and see what we do. See what we do. We need to be seeing what we do. Because we do. So if I chuck them in there, so we've put that recipe in there, haven't we? Yes, we have. So we can actually request some of that now, I think. Can we? Can I? Can me? We'll have 4 of them. Begin. And that should be fairly instantaneous. Yes, it is. So we've got this. Now, normally, I would just break that, but I don't know, as that's what I want to do. Maybe if I cook it. Do you think if I cook it, it'll... Well, let's see what happens if I cook it. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is new and exciting. What happens if I cook you? Nothing at all. Okay, cool. Good to know. What happens if I pulverize you? We get 2 certus quartz. Okay, I can live with that. So we got to set up a pulverizing recipe. Do we always get 2 certus quartz if we pulverize it? Is this a thing? I do not know. So we got 1 of them, and we get 2 of them, and we will encode that. Here we go. Clear that. And they can go in there. That can go in there. And this recipe can go upstairs. We will probably wonder at a later date why everything's jamming up, and it will probably be this recipe that's doing that jamming there for us. So that's not ideal. But right now we're way down on the certus quartz, even though I've made some more. We've only got 3 stacks in there. We've got 34 stacks of the nether quartz. So we're probably never going to be running out of nether quartz anytime ever again in the history of everness, which is a long time. Really is. Truly a long time. We've got 6 more stacks of the clear glass, so we can go and finish the bloody pool, I think. That would be a job well done if that damn pool was out of the way. Because we need jobs well done now. We do need jobs to get well done. just take glass. Take glass. There we go. We got some glass. That'll do. That'll do. I'm gonna go with yeah, because I can. Because that's the option I've got. So I'll show you this as well. You might not see the finished pool if I show you this, but I'll show you it anyway. I'll show you how much energy we're now storing in this thing. 41 whatevers. 1032 of those things, and I've got a load more spatial pylons ready to go into the deep dark for placing, and hopefully before too long we will be able to actually generate sufficient pulling power to pull that damn thing out of the deep dark onto a memory card, and then we've just got a reverse process of building the exact same structure in the overworld that we just had in the deep dark. So that's going to be, oh, this scares the bejesus out of me. That's going to be a major constructional nightmare for all concerned. I need a torch. Have I got torches? I have got torches. Cool. I'm actually well fed as well for once, so that's a bloody miracle in itself. So I need to get round to the other side. Okay, I'm going on this keyboard because I can. Switch to my tinker glass and carry on. Doosh doosh. Oh, that went wrong straight away, straight off the bat. That is a good point, actually. It's very easy to punch this glass out. That could lead to awkwardness. Ooh, I can't go any higher than this. Okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I can do this backwards. I think we're nearly done. This is the last push on the pool for the walls of the pool, and then it's a push on the filling of the pool. And we've got the water bucket filler, so we're sorted on that front. No? No? Inventory? Inventory say no. Okay. Inventory say no. That's fine. Inventory wants to say no. I'm not going to argue with it. So we needed quite a bit of the glass, because I was planning on just pushing on with this stupid pool and getting this done, but I needed quite a lot of the glass to sort out the 4 extra farms that I've added doing the Certus quartz dust, or the Certus quartz essence, or whatever the hell that stuff is that we're making in the farms now. And hopefully with all those farms chugging away, I mean, it's already made us quite a bit, because we've made a hell of a lot of those storage cells, and we've made a hell of a lot of those other things that we've made lots of. Spatial pylons, that's them. We've made a lot of everything, so we've been working the system quite hard, and I feel somewhat triumphant about it all at the moment. I don't know whether I'm going to carry on feeling triumphant about it all as soon as I get into the deep dark and see how many spatial pylons it's actually going to take to make that thing movable. I mean, it is my intention to move it. I very much would like that thing moved into the overworld. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to pull that trick off, though. I really don't. I'm going to try. Believe me, I'm going to try. But it might just be so much of a grind that it's undoable for me. I don't mind grinding when I'm playing on my own, but when I'm playing to record, nobody wants to watch the grind, because basically what you're watching me do here is the living embodiment of the grind, waiting for the Certus quartz to be sufficient to actually make this thing. It is possible. It is just, with the limits I'm currently working with, it's going to be extremely difficult to pull off. Can I just inch out here, fill that in, and then we'll just break that block. Isn't that freaky? Isn't that completely fucking freaky? I think it is. So we need 2 buckets of water, which we can get from here. And then we need to find a corner. How the hell do we find a corner in this thing? I guess we just go over here until we stop. There we go, we found a corner. So we place a bucket of water there. And we place another bucket of water there. And we grab the one out the corner, place it there. Grab one, place it. Is it there? There. There. And there. And there. And there. All this just to get squids. Don't really want squids, but, you know, just to get them. This is what I'm doing. There we go. A nice complete row of water. Then we just do this. And we get a whole lot more water. Look at it go. It's magnificent. It is a thing of beauty, this. This water physics is a thing of beauty. Floating in the void, in a huge vat of water, not such a thing of beauty, but you get my gist. There we go, and that should be perfect. Oh, poops! This thing's in the way. There we go. Let's take these layers out. We don't need. Look at it. It's such a thing. We're just walking in water on nothing at all. How is that for an infinity effect? That's pretty damned impressive, I have to say. Right, let's see if we can get this second level in. Swim. There. Yep, that works. And we move on. It's all of it gets a bit bobbly now. Things get a little bit bobbly. We don't actually need to swim at the moment. I think we can get away with this without swimming. I think we can do this just by sort of edging along like this. And we'll get success. I mean, you get the idea. We're just filling a pool with water here. Now things start to get a bit sort of... If I can get into the still water. There we go. Take that one. Pop it there. Take that one. Pop it there. Grab one. Pop it there. Grab one. And pop it there. Oh, it's going well. We're 2 layers deep on water already. Don't want to get caught up in the swells though, because the undertow here is ferocious. We've created a death trap. And it's a death trap that's trying to kill me as we speak. Is that it? I think that's it. I think we're on... Oh my god, we've got a squid already. The little chap just couldn't wait. He was just so anxious about coming to say hello. He just dived straight on in there. Don't know what biome this is, but it's got some stanky water in it. What biome are we in? Swampland. That's why it's got some stanky water in it. The squid is swimming around in the stank water. Poor little chap. All this from a barrel of water. It's impressive. Don't get me wrong. I think this is impressive. Okay, that's in the wrong place. That went badly wrong. There we go. Swim into the quiet water. This might be a bit sea sickening for some people. This is some bouncing up and down going on here. It might be a bit difficult to watch, but we shall see. We're just going to keep pushing on, going around the outside like a buffalo girl, and hopefully we'll end up with a beautiful looking pool. I think this is the third row of water. I don't know. I can't remember where we're up to. I'll just keep going at it till we're done. We're still way down deep. Still only the one squid? Still only the one squid. Okay. Something going on in that corner. I can see an anomalous block. I don't know what that's all about. Mind you, I think the Tinker's glass is glitching quite heavily with the water on top of it. I get that impression. Right, up into the still water. And we're on the next... No, 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 no. Into the still water. Not hop out of the damn stuff again. Get it right, game. I don't want to have to be doing this over and over again. I really don't. This is a long job. Where are we up to? There we go. And one more. And one more. And so this is going to be our squid pool. We're going to call it squid pool because we've got... Oh, look at that. Load more just spawned in. It's going to be Squid City around here, which is fine. Calamari all around. I'm sure there's something I need ink for, but I think it's my way into dyes. I think that's the point of squid. Mind you, cactus delivers dye as well, doesn't it? So I don't know quite why we'd want squid. Quite why we'd be that passionate about dyes, to be honest with you. I'm not a big dyer of things, I have to say. Many things come in many colours, and I'm usually quite happy with the colour they come in. I don't need to amend in any way, so I'm not a big fan of the whole dyeing process. So kind of never really use them much. I mean, you need them for some mods, obviously, but I've not yet come across one on the Sky Factory that absolutely demands that I have dyes. I've not had a painful sort of prescient need for dyes. I'm sure I'm missing something there, but you know, it's all about survival. And frankly, right now, I got a cushy little number up here. I'm sitting pretty high in the sky, high up in the void. There's no one can touch me, and I'm stinking bloody rich with diamonds and gold and stuff. I'm blinging my sort of blinging my head off here, and I'm well chuffed with it all. I don't see how in any way I'm being disadvantaged by not having dyes. I feel quite content with my little world that I have hewn from a single tree. I feel quite content that I've managed to pull this off at all from a single tree. I mean, that's pretty damn good going, it has to be said. I mean, we've had a fairly epic journey to get this far from one tree, one wretched little tree. We've got everything you see around you. Well, obviously the water didn't come from the tree, the water came from the sky, so I can't really take the credit for that. I'm sure given enough time I could have done, but I'm not going to. Given enough motivation, I'm sure I could take the credit for the water. Kind of feel a little sort of like well empowered by the whole thing anyway. I love the way you can just watch it, the ripple move across. It's great. It's like a wave generator. It's amazing. This whole water physics thing is just truly. I'm sure it didn't ever used to be like this. I'm sure in the early days you never used to be able to, oops, that's gone wrong, do this trick. I'm sure you never used to be able to create a nice big still pool. Because I remember watching Quantonium and Lord Pitt doing their harbour, and they couldn't produce still water without world edit. So I don't know whether this is a beefed up version of water physics or what, but it's working for me, so that's all I'm really bothered about. And I've done this on multiple occasions now, filling a pool this way. I really need to lose that block, don't I? And that one. I thought I'd have plenty of leeway, but I apparently don't, so we're losing all these blocks. We've got no way out of the pool now. We are stuck in the pool until the pool is full, and we are swimming, and it is making us hungry. We could starve to death filling the pool. In many ways, that's undesirable. We could always stop and have, like, a sandwich whilst we're filling the pool. That would be interesting. Pool sandwich. It's just so much water. I mean, I'm only placing blocks around the edge, and the rest of it's just filling itself, so it's producing so many source blocks, this process. The world must be sagging under the weight of all the things that I'm producing that just normally wouldn't be appearing in Minecraft. I'm fairly sure that's why we're getting epic lag. I think everything that travels down that pipe from the farms to the sorting system is what's causing most of the lag. Because we have got a fairly elaborate pipe system. I could have seriously simplified this with ender chests, but then we didn't have a reliable source of blaze rods until recently. Till we decided that the whole YOLO approach to blaze farming was detrimental to our health in a big way. So we built the grinder on that. I mean, there's no mob we can't grind. We just need the sample mob to generously offer itself to our safari net, and then we can... Oh, hello, where are we going? And then we can grind anything. We just chuck it in there, in the room, on its own, switch it on, and it'll just get chewed up and chewed up and chewed up. But there's nothing I don't think we need. Maybe, potentially, if we were ever going to be stupid enough to invite Mr. Wither to come and stay with us, we might need a few wither skulls, but I don't think that's something we're going to do. I really don't think we are going to pursue the whole bring the Wither to visit us and have tea and biscuits on the lawn with him, because he's an antisocial bugger at the best of times. He gets really cobby about the strangest things and then just starts blowing everything to hell. And they don't like animals. God no. You show them a sheep, they'll just tear it apart. So I don't really want him kind of hanging around in my Sky Factory. So we're not going to invite Mr. Wither to tea. We're not going to go and find Mr. Ender Dragon type chap. We don't need to do that. We've done the Ender Dragon. We've killed the Ender Dragon in the past. The fact that he's still alive in this world is kind of annoying, but I'll get over it. How low are we? Not terribly high yet. This is taking longer than I thought it would. That's fine. It's taken a whole Minecraft day. You have been watching for 10 minutes me doing this. Would you believe that? You would, wouldn't you? You know how painful that was. I reckon we've got about another 5 minutes here before this job's done. I reckon as out we've got another 5 minutes on this bad boy before we are fit and able to move on and do something else. Why isn't that? Oh, it is. Damn, we've got line issues now. I can't see when I'm pointing in the right place. That's going to slow me down. I don't need slowing down when I'm doing this job, because the water hooks me if I get too close, and if I don't get close enough I can't see where I'm putting the water. So it's a lot of guesswork, and it's a lot of random clicking, and hopefully not wasting too much more time, because we need to be efficient. That's it. I think we're done. Yep, we're getting there. I'm seeing now... Okay, that went interesting. I'm seeing now the line bobbing above my head. Can you see it up there? We're nearly there. I reckon we got a couple more passes on this, and we'll have a goodly amount of water in this bad boy. But we need to build until we can get out. It's as simple as that. We need to fill until we can escape from this watery quagmire. Oh boy, get it in. There we go. That's it. If you can place it, it stabilizes everything. If you get too close to the edge and you're quick enough... I apologize for the stroboscopic effect we are now generating. That is not pleasant on the eyes. It's the nature of being this low down in the world. Hopefully the next row will be all blue and there'll be no black flashing. That's the plan. Let's get this in ASAP. Oh, it is filling beautifully. I definitely think they've changed water physics. You never used to be able to place, or you never used to be able to pick up a block of water like that and have it refill itself. It stayed damaged forever, and I think that's what's changed. This if it's surrounded, it can create a new source block, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and Dora's someone else entirely that nobody really talks about. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm rambling now because I'm doing crazy water things forever. It's going to be a long episode. Hagger said he likes long episodes, so this one's for you, Hagger. This is a long, boring episode. But we are, I believe, getting to the end of this series. We've just got to get that damn thing out of the nether, and then everything will be amazing. Not the nether, the deep dark. We've got to get that thing. There's no way. There is no way I'm going to do this again and get something out of the nether. I mean, the technology's there. It's doable. There's just no way I'm going to be doing it. Because it's going to take so long to pull it off. I just haven't got the time or the will. Maybe in my next series I can pull something out of the nether. Something useful into my overworld. Maybe a blaze farm. Make a blaze farm by pulling blaze spawner out of the nether. Obviously the blazes aren't going to be keen on that plan whilst we're doing it, but if it's a smaller area we should be able to pull that trick off, I reckon. Is that going to place? That's going to place. This is going well. It's going beautifully. I'm very, very happy about this. We're on the final stretches. We're on the final approach. I'm going to call this episode Filling the Pool, I believe. I've had some criticism for one of the names I gave my videos, but that's fine. I can live with the criticism. It was the bucket filler one. I got a little bit criticised for naming that the bucket filler because I went to the nether at the end of it. So I spent 10 seconds in the nether and the rest of the episode building the bucket filler. So I'm supposed to have called it something about the nether, but whatever. I don't mind. I make these things so people can watch them, so if they want to, that's fine. If they don't want to, that's also absolutely fine. And I think we are done. Hop out. Epic. Nice. I like that. Put them in there and they will go and fill. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Our squid pool is complete. Now where can we go and see that in all its glory? Where can we head to? There must be a vista around here somewhere. Kind of want to get lower. So maybe we'll just bob down here and see what it looks like from below. Oh, look at that. Maybe over by the mob farm, that'll look good. Finding vistas, that's what we're all about here. Finding vistas. Yeah, look at that. The big... That scared the hell out of me. The big blue cube. I am well pleased with that. So, from Furryearsworld, where we now have a big blue cube of water. Are any of these full? No, not particularly. That is, but yeah, whatever. I shall simply say, ta-ta for now.